Hey there, it's Ryan France. I wanted to take a quick minute to update you on a couple of exciting things that are going on in the real estate market right now, especially as it pertains to somebody who may be looking to purchase a home in the next 6 to 9 months. In case you weren't aware, as part of the most recently passed federal stimulus legislation, the government did raise the first-time homebuyer tax credit from $7,500 to $8,000. And in doing so, they got rid of the requirement to pay that money back. So essentially, if somebody were to make a purchase between now and the end of November of this year, and it was their first purchase, or if they had not owned a house for 3 years prior to that, they would be eligible for a one-time $8,000 tax credit to be applied to their next year's taxes. Now, this is a tax credit and not a deduction. So if they did not have $8,000 worth of tax liability at that point, they would be able to be refunded the difference. The second thing I wanted to mention is yesterday the Federal Reserve announced that they are going to be buying up $300 billion worth of Treasury bonds over the next 6 months. And this information sent interest rates sprawling yesterday. As recently as this morning, I received a couple of email updates from lenders that I work with on a regular basis that had 30-year fixed rates pegged at 4.25 to 4.5%. Now, I don't know about you, but that's a lot lower than what I've got. And when you contrast that to where rates were at this time last year, they were at 6 to 6.25%. So we're talking about almost 2 points worth of difference. And what that's going to allow buyers to do is it's going to allow them to buy a little bit nicer, newer, and more expensive home and still keep their monthly payments down at that comfort level. As we get into the spring and summer seasons and the real estate market starts to heat up, there are going to be more homes coming onto the market as sellers start to test the real estate activity. And so that's going to provide many more options for buyers as far as inventory is concerned. So when you factor in the first-time homebuyer tax credit, the fact that rates are at all-time lows and getting lower, and the fact that we're going to be seeing higher levels of inventory over the next 3 to 6 months, to me that just makes common sense that now is the time to buy. There's no way for us to predict what the real estate market is going to do in 2010 here in Austin. But what we do know is 2009 is going to provide some fantastic buying opportunities for people who are motivated and looking to buy in the next 6 to 9 months. So as you take all these factors into consideration, I'm curious, who's the next person that you know who could benefit from these potentially fantastic buying opportunities that the current real estate market is representing? Because I know that you want to make sure they get the best possible advice. So I'm wondering if you can do me a favor. Next time you're in conversation with somebody and they mention they may be looking to buy in the next 6 to 9 months, take out your cell phone and give me a call. Or shoot me an email and together we'll figure out the best way for you to introduce me to the people you care about most. That way you can rest assured that they're getting the most honest and responsible advice possible before they start this process. I'll take some time to sit down with them, ask them some questions, help to clarify their goals, and together we'll put them on the best possible path to home ownership. I appreciate you taking some time to listen to my message. And thanks for not keeping me a secret.